people go nuts.
Next up, please welcome to the stage Zachary Second Couples. Next up is Tomar.
Last but not.
I'm going to come up too. Hey, everybody.
How are we all doing? We all enjoying Vegas?
Yeah, welcome. Tomer, you go.
Should we, I mean, Tor, you want to go, but we also have a good story. But why don't you introduce it and we'll segue beautifully into it.
You want me to introduce your story or the...
Introduce the panel and then we'll find a natural way to segue into it.
Well, as you guys may or may not know, this is our first ever official Oneyplays panel. And we're happy you guys to be here to join us for it. I think Zach and Chris have a fun little story that was from just a few minutes ago.
Only minutes ago.
Yeah. We have to single you out.
Single you out.
I'm sorry.
You want to stand up if you're okay with it and show everyone your amazing costume first of all? Because that's amazing. Okay, so the story is about 10 minutes ago, Chris and I, we kind of did a final bathroom break.
We got nervous. We got nervous diarrhea, and we were like, we're gonna slip out through there so we don't like run into anybody seeing us like, oh, we gotta shit. We went through these like subliminal back alleys, and then we found the bathroom, and it was empty, and we sat down, and we were next to each other in the bathroom stalls, and I was like, dude, please don't judge me for this. But then he shat so hard.
Yeah, he was like, first of all, I've never shat next to a friend at the exact same time ever. We both sat down, it was an empty bathroom, and he was like, don't judge me. And it was silent, and I went, and he was like, say goodbye. But anyways, that's not the crux of the story. The real important part is, we were shitting and talking, and we were talking about, I think it's from the adrenaline, we're about to do a panel.
Yeah.
Then there's a, beautiful detailed conversation about shit. We stand up and we open the door, and there's two people in there that were not in there. When we went in, and one of them was this wonderful man here dressed as Quimbly. So I'm glad you heard it spelled and felt. And I was so embarrassed, you said, good luck at the panel, I didn't even look at you. I was like, okay, good try. So that just happened, and I just wanted to tell that because it was, how could you not? So.
Thank you for that.
Thank you.
I guess what we do, we're answering questions. We're doing pre-printed ones because we've had a rough past.
So I think what it'll be is a loose form kind of a thing, nothing locked in. We're all here to have fun, right? It doesn't need to be too serious, so.
We're also going to be hanging out after to do
right there
signing stuff.
with this pen.
Yeah. So come meet and greet. We'll have a good time.
Address the allegations against Tomar!
You guys want to start learning, we'll eat our way up, and I think, we'll naturally get into conversation from some of these questions, and then, that'll be it.
Okay. This is a good starter one. This comes from Andon from Texas. I don't know if they're in the room right now, but when creating content online, is success purely a matter of luck, or are there proactive steps you can take to improve your chances of building a successful career?
Yeah, there are definitely things you can do, 100%.
You go.
You go, Chris. You go.
I feel like it's like half luck, half, 1/3 luck, 1/3 people you know, and 1/3 talent. I don't know, I feel like that's right.
That's a good, yeah. It's a mix. It's definitely a mix.
Yeah.
Like I think you could upload. You could have the same 2 videos, and one has like a better thumbnail, as lame as it is, and a better title, and that gets clicked on more. So there's definitely that's a big part of it.
It's also just like what time you're uploading, not like literally, but you couldn't make Dragon's Ball P right now and pop off the way Chris did.
Yeah. It was timing too.
Timing.
Order timing. 4 things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now they're all quarters.
Yeah. That's math.
Is that a satisfactory answer? Do you guys want to stay? You have to be nice, by the way. If we give a shitty answer, you let us know. Throw him out! Just kidding. Tomar, why don't you rattle off one of those amazing questions?
All right, I got some here. This is from Alex from Minnesota. What's an Oneyplays bit that still makes you laugh? Still makes you laugh. This guy is more than
Oh shit.
The problem is we don't really watch the thing. We watch it.
I'm gonna refer to the animateds.
Oh, the animated.
They didn't say animateds, but I'm gonna say those are the things that stick the most in my mind because that's like how it kind of gets repeated back to us, but with
That's
a
true,
little
yeah.
added value.
The little there's so many. It's impossible to pick. It's like picking children, but I will. That Hey Corey one with the Sonic. I've seen that one 100 times.
That's a great one. I like that guy who animated as a sandbag animator. He threw the eggs at the baby.
Yeah, it was one of those games.
Oh, he did. Yeah, he's good. There's so many. I don't know.
It's mostly that though. I think that's a good answer. It's like whenever it's like a 30-second clip of us, but if it's like a 10-minute extra, I can't stand the sound of my own voice, believe it or not. So I don't think we tend to rewatch a bunch of those clips. But yeah, the animated stuff. Screw around with Corey. You have any questions there, Chris?
Okay. Let's see. What was your this comes from Eddie with 2 eyes. What was your guys' first impressions of each other?
Bad. No. I mean, well, these guys, all 3 of these guys made stuff when I met them, so I was a fan of all 3 of them, which was cool. Like, they did voice acting and animation.
Dude.
Yeah, well, dude. Bring it in.
I was intimidated by Tomar. I thought he was getting awards on Newgrounds. He got like User of the Year, and I was really jealous.
Still the coolest award I've ever won. It's a big bronze tank trophy.
Yeah, they don't do those no more. Hope you're enjoying it.
He polishes it every day. I know he does.
I met Lyle through Skype.
No, I met you through Zach, didn't I?
On Skype.
I've known Zach longer than I've known you.
It's an ominous. I met you through Skype. I found you randomly playing Skype roulette. There came Lyle on Omegle, going ham. It was good though.
We all met on Newgrounds. It was lovely.
Yeah.
Now, I guess it's my turn.
Uh-huh.
Give it the protocol. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Let's do it!
Oh, well, guess what? How did you guys all meet? How about we just answer that, buddy?
What about the
Can anyone actually cook? That's a semi-interesting. And that's, by the way, that's from Tommy from Cabo, Arkansas. Cabo. Anyways, Tommy from Cabo, who I know for a fact is in this room. Can anyone just cook? Like make like scrambled eggs. So the answer is kind of no. No, you don't need to give me that. I know. I'm like sleep plate. I like my French fried taters, and that's it. And that's that's my sleep plate impression. Can you guys cook? Any of you guys?
I just make smoothies all day, every day. And protein bars. That counts. I make toast and an egg.
I can kind of cook.
Lover's probably the most
Bullshit.
prolific.
Yeah.
I just usually make like stir fries and like fried rice and things like that are really easy.
Whoa! Tomar, a little inside of Tomar coming out.
I can handle myself in the kitchen.
I'm
Not
sure
that I
you
do
can.
often.
Well, apron on it.
Of my cooking is like taking 2 microwavable things and putting them together in inventive ways. I do fucking spinach sandwich, I can hook you up. It's better than it sounds. So no is the answer.
I know that. We're gonna put up a reference for you. We're gonna go back down. It's like Pac-Man rules, dude. It goes over my thing and then eats his back.
Oh, right. Okay. If you could add any video game character to Oneyplays, who would it be and why?
Kamala Khan.
Really? She'd be a fan of all. She would be like the balance we need because we'd be shitting on everything. She'd be like, "No, I'm a huge fan of it. I actually really like this. I collect everything.
And we, by the way,
I can have all the Funko Pops."
And Frey Holland. Frey Holland and Kamala Khan.
Yeah,
they would balance us out.
They should be on either side of us. One of them criticizing us, and the other one telling us we're being too harsh on the game.
Anytime you say something that's a little bit meanwhile, you get a tap on your hand. That's just a little bit too.
Yeah, that's not
A
happening.
little too much, a little too far. So yeah, that or I mean, those two are the real answer for me.
It's Omar.
Like, I don't have anything. I was enjoying listening to you.
You can say like Dr. Eggman or anything.
Well, not Dr. Eggman now. How about Big the Cat?
Yeah.
He could just be nice to have around. We could use him as like a second couch.
That's a good. Would he let us? What? Would he be into it? Would he be into it, or would he be like an offer me? Is that your idea, or is that his idea? Is what I'm saying.
He offered.
You offered? Oh, dude,
How do you sit on Dave?
Yeah, I'd live on his stomach if I could. The Big the Cat. Or, sorry, let me not go too far. This is 11, 18 plus. Even though we're in Vegas, let's leave it at that. Fill in the blanks. Tomar, you?
Okay, here we go. All right, this one we did, basically. Where did we meet? Oh, okay. Why do you finish some games and not others? From Tom from Jersey.
That's a good question. It's because sometimes good games are hard to talk over, and sometimes really bad games piss you off. So you have to find an in-betweenie that's like Forspoken or the Avengers, where it's like, this is fascinatingly stupid, and it's easy to play and talk over. So it's like just like that. Yeah. That's you, Tommy.
My answer to that would just be like, it's all about just if we're having fun. If we're not having fun, there's no point in. We just are like, let's just try something else.
It's where I started going on the internet. You never run out of shit to talk about.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's cool. It's
Or a
fun.
game will just dump you into a fucking loop where you're doing the same thing over and over, and it's like, we've said everything there is to say about this side mission that we've done 14 times.
There are points that we cut it out, but there are points where it's like, or Lyle or somebody play will be like, all right, can we stop? We just need to like get through this part. It's like there's stuff we cut out. We try to make it as entertaining as possible. That's when the editors are actually here somewhere.
Yeah, just trying to get in earlier. We told them to pretend not to know him.
It was a good bit. We said, don't let him in until the point of like mental anguish. On his hands and knees, like the man at the end of Planet of the Apes. No! Screaming. That's what happened. So it's great.
Do I read that one?
I think you do. I believe you do.
Cool. Okay. All right. What the fuck?
Tell me that one.
Oh, okay. This is going. Describe your daily work schedule from Colaris from Spaghettiville.
Our daily work.
Yeah. Start with Lyle. Lyle, what do you do every day?
Oh, Jesus. I wake up. I try not to remember the darkness. I remember the darkness, and I work really hard to forget. And that's basically it.
That's like really real.
I mean, I don't know how. I'm just going to give an honest answer to this, which is not to say you were dishonest. I was trying to come up with a bit.
I'm not going to give a lie, man.
No, I get up like around 8. I try to go to the gym. Then I work a full-time job as assistant
What do you do
engineer.
at the gym? What happens at the gym?
I lift weights 3 days a week, and I do cardio the other 2.
Yeah!
And then I have a normal day, and then sometimes Chris will call me and be like, "Oh, you want to record?" Okay.
You know, the honeys at the gym, they have a name for you. They call you the boulder.
No, it's news to me.
No, they call you the boulder. Do you know why?
Why?
They won't tell me.
Take your shirt off.
My daily day is wake up at like 8 or 9, do a little gym in my garage. I have to lie on a weird thing that corrects my spine and it hurts. But then I gotta go for a walk, and then I work just till the end of the day. I don't know, just do random shit. I can't talk about any of it. But it's gonna be cool, you'll see it. Yeah, you?
I hate to give, same. I wake up and then I try and go to the gym and so I don't decay. I'm a very pale, very sickly man. I sit hunched over all day and I draw. And that's it. It's not interesting, it's not funny, it's not cool.
It is cool.
Yeah, but like, how much weed were you smoking when you made songs?
How much weed do I smoke? Well, there's a real answer and there's a joke answer. And you're not going to know either. No, you know what? You will know if you catch me at like 10 p.m. tonight, probably. We'll see when I'm not on this planet anymore.
It's good.
Oh, wait, it's me. All right, okay, well. Okay, that's that one. Oh, this is actually related. This is actually related to what I just answered. And to all of us, how often are you guys under the influence when you record? Now, I would say the real answer is majority, definitely, like 5, like sober, normal. We did podcasts and stuff. You get a little bit drunk, and you realize, wait a minute, if you have too many beers or you try to drink before you record something, it's like unusable. It's unusable. Like literally, you've not heard it. It's unusable. But we did. We did record an episode a while ago, very under the influence for Oneyplays, and it was like a mess. It was.
Talk about the weed one.
There was a weed one. There was a. I don't know if it probably will never come out. There was a. We have any Adam fans in the house? Adam, Tornado fans? Okay, well, him and I, and we got under the influence, and it was unusable. Let's just leave it at that. So the answer is no. We do it mostly sober, and when we try, I guess you can have like a beer or like a bite of something, but generally, you want to be a planner when you're recording those things. So I hope that's a satisfactory answer.
Sometimes Tomer's too focused. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, there's times where we've done. I was diagnosed with ADD when I was in kindergarten. Sometimes I'll take a Ritalin before we record, thinking, oh, it'll help me keep focused. But apparently, then I just get hyper focused on the game and just don't say anything.
He's like seeing the Matrix straight in his head. He's like Jarvis, but Tomar's not there.
There was one time I tried recording under the influence way back. I think it was like Legend of or Adventure of Link or something like that. And I was just like, I regret doing this. I prefer to just go in sober too.
I thought it was good, Tomer. Lyle, time for a question.
Right. Okay, so this is from The John, which he clarifies that this is The John. He wants to know, what is the most obscure topic or piece of media that inspires your work?
Christian.
It's a deep cut.
Someone say Christian. It's true.
You guys are not going to believe who is in this audience right now. Of the world, would you be able to chant songs? Favorite, well, you media do you draw from?
This is a weird one because it probably totally does not come across in any of my work, but the like 1960s Batman has this energy to it that I absolutely fucking love, where it doesn't make sense in reality, but it makes sense in like a string of conscience sort of way, where he'll be like, sharks come from the sea for Catwoman. Catwoman was behind this, and then Catwoman actually was behind that. It makes sense in that sentence and nowhere else, so it makes sense in the show. And I like that kind of stupid ass, like, when people are like, oh yeah, your shit's so random, it's like, no, it's following a line, it's just drawing that line itself. So that's a real answer for me.
Love it. I'm very inspired by the like 90s Simpsons and like old South Park and Futurama and SpongeBob and Dexter's Lab and yeah, that stuff. That's all I have.
As far as obscure stuff, it's not as obscure because I've like referenced it and stuff. I love like weird presidential trivia, nerd history. Yeah, it is like nerd shit. It's very big. One of my favorite things was like watching like, you ever see those like animated war maps where it's like, I've got like 2 people nodding, everyone else like, it's like World War I every day, the Western Front, or the, you know, so that is weird and nobody likes it. And I'm a freak and I'm a dork, and but that's where I draw. I mean, I love that stuff. I genuinely like deeply interested. It doesn't really do anything to my work, but it fuels me. So that's my answer. Yeah.
Lovely.
Wow.
This is from Ray from Britainland. They ask, would you ever do a D&D or TTRPG style podcast or one-off episode? You already make silly characters and roleplay improvise. And you know, that's the question. It's would you do like a tabletop RPG thing?
Me and Tomer were trying to figure that out.
Yeah,
We're trying to figure something out. We're not making any promises.
Don't worry.
We're trying.
We're trying to figure something out.
It's actually really hard, isn't it? It's hard to come up with a big long campaign.
It's especially hard because none of us is like, I've played like 2 games of D&D in my life.
Good enough.
I don't know if anybody else has played any.
No. Played it jokingly, but yeah, I want to. That stuff's
For like
fun.
2 years, we've talked about filming it and doing, and it's the logistics part of it. But I think we'd love to. Yeah, definitely.
No pressure.
Are we done a question? You know what, Zach? This one asks, how did you find the production of Smiling Friends from Siva from Oslo? And does it differ from creating your first? Or wait, what? It's worded strangely.
Well, how does it compare to making stuff for YouTube? I'll fill in the blanks.
How does it compare to YouTube? It's like surprisingly similar. It's just more people and more. I mean, the way we do Smiling Friends is not how you're supposed to kind of do it. Like literally, there's like a pipeline. I hate that word, but there's like a pipeline, and it goes here, and obviously it does go through a conveyor belt, and obviously it does have. We need to get stuff done on time, but we try to make it as because Michael also comes from YouTube, so we both are used to just kind of laying it out and changing stuff as we get to change it. Which, I learned how to do that like by working with Chris and just like, exercising that muscle. So it's surprisingly similar. The stuff you really have to contend with is like S&P, which is Standards and Practices, which says you have to censor shit and fuck or whatever. And gore, but you also have YouTube ad stuff where you get demonetized. So it's not that, it really isn't that different. That's not a great answer, but it's pretty similar. Yeah. There's a non-answer ever. It's kind of the same. That's what I could have said.
I thought it was good.
You are. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay.
We had a good one, dude.
Dude, this is gonna be the best. Oh, dude, how can I resist? Talile, how? Okay, I was just making sure. I was just making sure it wasn't. Finish it. Damn it. Talile, how big was the biggest rat you ever killed during your residency in the Vermin Dungeon?
Well, like
actually like with your hands can you like kind of
Like, well, the pregnant ones can get to like.
oh my god.
But yeah, like me and my landlord, we would literally like if we got a really big one, it was like the fucking like food pick, shit pick, whatever you guys do. You just dude, look at this. We'd send it to each other. Bro, score. Cool. Fucking weird.
So how with your hands? How big would you say?
I heard it like.
Oh, you did? Okay, because I'm seeing
We
this.
can't see that.
Yeah, I know it's fine.
Thank you.
Okay. Now they're seeing. Okay, I got it. That's big.
All right.
That's fucking nice.
You know the extra fucked up thing too is we didn't have like a dumpster or like a trash can or anything, so we had to like manually take our garbage bags to the dump. So when it was like really bad, we would just have bags full of them.
Do you think that served as a warning to the other rats? Who were like, dude,
No!
holy, what's happening in there?
Okay, like I don't want to sound like dehumanizing to the creatures of the earth or whatever,
Deradicalizing.
but the smell of dead rats attracts more rats. Rats begets rats. That's why they're so fucking hard to get rid of.
That's a good tattoo, by the way. Rats can get
begets
yeah,
rats.
that's
Someone like did that like on their forearm with like an
on their forehead.
Fuck off. It's like a really good one.
And he's angry. That's free, guys. You don't have to pay us for that one.
A rat game.
Actually, I guess it's Lyle. I know you just answered it, but I guess it's you.
Yeah, I guess that was just me. So I guess now it's down to me. Okay, I got one for you guys then, because I still live in my childhood county. But what do you miss the most from your childhood county, city, state of origin? This is from Hunter from Ohio. So if Hunter from Ohio is here, I hope you miss Ohio. And the rest of you, what do you guys miss?
You scared me, dude. My heart rate, if I had my Fitbit, my heart rate goes by 90, like 130. What do we miss about where we come from? Was that the question?
Yeah.
Well, I miss the rats. Well, what do you miss?
I still live in LA, so I don't
Cringe.
Come on.
I was born in Philly. I miss the soft pretzels most of all. There's nothing like a Philly soft pretzel. Some people out here get it. Most of you don't, but it's all right. You should go to Philly, try a soft pretzel.
In Wexford, Ireland, they do these chicken fillet rolls. They used to cost €2. Man, I miss those things. But
I'm from Kansas. I'm a simple farm boy. A lot of Kansas fans in here. Bob Dole, everybody! Bob Dole! Fuck yeah. Now see, that had way less than the Sonic Chew, which I find interesting. There's a lot of Bob Dole fans down here, Sonic Chew fans, which is that makes sense. I'd be shocked if there was more Bob Dole fans. Anyways, Kansas City barbecue, baby. Is there any other answer? The food there is great. And everyone's very polite there. And yeah, that's it. And nobody better fucking make a Wizard of Oz joke. Oh, a tornado.
Or Superman.
Dorothy? Yeah, no, that's like my, no, I like disavow. Disavow Wizard of Oz. So that's my answer. Yeah, Tomar, I think it's you.
All right. This next one is from Zachary from San Antonio, Texas. What do you miss about the internet from 15 to 20 years ago, and what do you appreciate having in the current internet scene? And as an added note, I've been watching you iconic fellows since 2008, so I want to know your own thoughts. All right, but yeah, it's like old internet. Don't worry about specifically 15 to 20 years ago, but like the internet you grew up on, like when it was more Wild West versus now.
Newgrounds in 2006 was just the best. It was so funny. Everyone was so mad at each other. And it was so mean.
It was incredibly toxic and hateful, and it was great. It was so good.
There was all these little infight. It was so funny.
Because now
We're
it's
all
like
for
everyone's,
internet.
you know, it's like there's a veneer. It's like, oh, Coca-Cola's on the internet now. That wasn't the case back then. It was like, you know, Boner 25 or whatever you were arguing. And everybody was more honest. So it's like there was no stakes. So we just go fuck you. You go,
Oh yeah,
well,
if you like destroyed someone bad enough on the internet, they just create a new username and come back and no one can know. Yeah. But now everybody uses their real faces, their real names, and we'll fucking find you, okay? No, I miss the fact that like the stuff you used to see on the internet was the stuff you actually went and looked for because you were interested in it. Like there wasn't a constant thing deciding like, this is what you're into, this is what you want to see now, or this is what you don't want to see now. We're gonna show it to you anyway. Fuck you. You know, like the algorithm fucking sucks. But at the same time, the algorithm fucking rocks. Because if you get a good ass algorithm, you find some real freaks.
I mean, yeah, no, I agree with Lyle. I like the internet when it was kind of less fed to you and more you going around searching through the wilderness for content. But yeah, definitely appreciate how catered everything is to us now. It definitely cuts both ways.
You know what, the one thing I missed the most was on MSN Messenger, you could draw a picture and send it really quick. They need to bring that back. It was so...
This is kind of unrelated to the internet itself, I guess, in a way, but I really miss, like, just the aesthetic, like, the look of, like, really early 2000s, like, Flash cartoon, like, especially during the Iraq War, everything was fucking Saddam Hussein. It's time to bomb Saddam. I think I've been humming that for the last 20 years, and I saw when I was, like, 8. I was like, okay, I guess it's time to fucking bomb Saddam. You're right, I don't know what that means, but you're right. I will, I want to, I'm down. Just, it has a whole look, it's so good, it's so charming. Is it you, Chris?
I'm on a new page. Shit. Let's see. Do you find from Harry from Australia? Do you find people repeating jokes endlessly annoying at all?
I mean, it depends, right?
I don't. I think it's great.
Chris says, well, driving his Lamborghini. His Lambo.
His teeth.
I generally don't mind it. The only time when it gets bad is when it's at someone's real expense. Then you need to tone it down a little bit. But besides that, it's fully welcome. Repeat. Yeah. Leave Jaxie alone. Be nice to Jaxie.
Yeah!
I signed up for this. I can take all the Look Tomar's new stuff. People find that funny. That's fine. But yeah.
Does anybody in this room look like Tomar? Stand up.
Stand up right now. Okay. Oh, no! We can build an army, you guys. Holy fuck, we can take over Area 51 now. 10 Tomars.
If you ever need like a body double, like if you're ever in like a situation where you might be at risk.
If you think someone's going to assassinate you.
If Kim Jong-un ever wants to be your friend, we'll send 3 Tomar body doubles so they don't know which one to kill with artillery. Maybe a guessing game.
Yeah, no, I've already got an arrangement like that, but you guys sort of...
I did mean to blow the lid.
You're not the real Tomar.
That's Tomar 3. Real Tomar is back there is the way you... That would be a good bit. Maybe next time. That's too funny, but I think we actually do it. All right, well, I guess it's me.
Guatemala.
At least fake Lyle and fake Tomar.
Yeah,
Trip to Vegas.
I'm very lucky to be the face double or whatever.
All right, guys. I'm just really making sure this next one is going to be the one. What if every time you fart, you accidentally destroy a small civilization of people who live inside your household? That's pretty good. That's pretty nice. What would I do? I'm going to keep farting. I wouldn't stop. It's not my ass. No skin on my ass, literally. Okay. This is. I mean, unless you want to answer the asshole one.
I mean, I think you just have to find a way to cope with that.
Let's move on.
Shut off the whole system.
I'd eat a Carolina Reaper pepper, and I would be responsible. I'd be the biggest mass killer in history with that pepper. But besides that, that's like the Tsar Bomb by accident. They thought it would mend the atmosphere. Okay. Chris, by the way, this comes from Danny.
Phantom?
I don't believe it. Danny Phantom. Holy shit. Danny Jojo from Guam. That's not a real person. No, fucking liar. I don't believe it after he made my heart rate fucking spike. Chris, Zach, Lyle, and Tomar. If you could be... That's us. Believe it or not. If you could be the voice of any iconic character throughout history, who would it be and why? Mickey Mouse, Batman, anybody. That's a real man. I guess does it say real or fake?
Anything. That's literally
I mean, no. Yeah, Chris, I think you do a good Sonic True voice. You have the heart. What's that? Oh yeah, that would be fun. You're right. He does that Sonic, Jaleel White. And it's a really, I mean, okay, there's like a joke answer, there's like a real, if you could position yourself, it'd be like Mickey Mouse or something would be funny. You know what I mean? Just the optics of, because you're the one setting the voice. People wouldn't go, that doesn't sound like Mickey Mouse, that sounds like a nasally guy from Kansas. But they'd be going, hey, who's that hack Mel Blanc doing that stupid voice? He sounds like, you know what I mean? In the alternate world?
Oh, so
A
you're
giant
like the first one?
stare. What's that?
You get to be the first one? Is that?
You can voice any, I think, was the
Do you take
implication.
over everything in the past?
So this is a problem. We didn't have enough rules, so now it's kind of like engagement farming, where it's like now we're just talking about the question.
Okay.
So that's just it.
No, I want to be Homer Simpson. Tomer would be Pepper Ann, and Lyle, you'd be
Pepper Lyle.
You'd be like Pikachu or something.
That has to be the easiest job in the world. You say the same 4 things every episode.
I am
You get paid
Pikachu
like a normal
today.
rate.
You say pea, you say peacock,
Yeah.
you say ca.
Yeah.
I think that's it actually.
Does he say the shoe part? Does he say shoe?
He does say shoe.
Yeah.
He does say shoe.
Oh.
He says a lot of things. But he says them like 4 different ways, and then you're done.
Is that true? Can we get a fact check? Can we get a fact check? That's not related. Can we get a fact check here? I appreciate the segment. Can we get a fact check if that's what's going on? So I think, so Mickey Mouse, Homer Simpson, Pepper Ann, and Pikachu. Can you name 4? And they're all P names, too.
No, they're not.
They are. Yeah! Lyle.
Right.
Oh, was it me? No, that was me.
That one was you. This one got asked like 1,000 times, so I'm just gonna generally ask it is, what was your favorite playthrough?
Favorite playthrough.
I got a soft spot for Croc.
That's a good one. That's a funny one.
I think that was the angriest I've ever been.
Wait, what? What part?
When at the end of it, when he slipped into the lava. I made the jump, and he slips backwards and dies. And then it shows you. Oh no, I quit. It shows him walking away, and there's like.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we just gave up on
I was so actually angry.
that one. A lot of the early ones are really like nostalgic of. Like probably your guys' family. For me, it's like maybe like Witch Hunt or that one.
Like Hitman.
Hitman was good. Avengers was really fun. Probably your guys' favorite ones. I mean,
Yeah.
generally that's a 1-to-1. I guess there's like sometimes where we do one where we love and people fucking hate it, but I don't think that's happening. Or the inverse. Or one where you're like, I don't know if that was that good. People are like, they like it. What about you, Tomer?
I mean, does Worms count as a play?
Yeah.
I think I had some of the most genuine laugh for playing like Worms, and then like Avengers would be like a close second.
Yeah.
I like Worms.
I like worms.
Oh, worms.
The whole Worms crew's up here.
We're all
When we
friends
played
here.
Worms, I told Monica, she was like, what'd you guys
Hey,
play?
hey, a
Oh
worm.
my God! Hold that up. That's a mighty worm.
She was like, what'd you guys play? And I said, we played Worms. And she went, that's not real. And then I started laughing, and I was like, no, it's real. And she didn't believe me because I was laughing. And then she just saw the episode come out, and she was like, that's real? And I'm like, yeah, Worms.
Was she imagining us playing with worms?
I just thought I was lying because I do that when it's funny. And she went to the bathroom or something, or I put her on blast for it. But go on.
We got another. We want to do another question here. Okay. No. All right. What? This one is from Super Eric Skeleton Wizard.
Pick one adjective. Or, sorry, adjective, right? Noun.
Adjective.
I always just go over how bad I am at this. This is why I go. This is why I draw for a living. I'm not an English professor. Go ahead.
What's your guys' favorite cringe videos?
Man. Foam Adventure's good.
Does anybody know phone?
Yeah. Adventure rock. Foam Adventure's a classic. We've got. I mean, we need to just show the cringe folder one day.
We have.
It's like,
Yeah,
Devin's Guptill, he's got his own folders.
Guptill's got his own segment.
Hottest new females.
We've got as many of the Filmwave videos as we can find.
Oh yeah, the Filmwave ones are probably my favorite. You know, they sent the golden record out to space with like, "Hello from the people of Earth." This should be the third golden record in every cringe video. It's a foam adventure. Guptill doing sit-ups. Just send it all out to the aliens.
You take sit-ups over Sonic females?
No, you're right. Totally good point. Yeah,
Hot shit
Smosh
is
challenge.
going on there.
I think if Guptill did a new like top 10 hottest human Sonic characters, he would come back.
What do you mean human characters?
Like
giving him
if
advice
he
for his
undid the
comeback.
damage by like talking about the hot human characters.
Top 10
yeah,
hottest
sure.
normal
He would
human
undo
celebrities.
the damage.
Yeah. Well, Guptill, if you're listening,
Yeah, if you're out there, we need to know. We need you to weigh in on this.
the cringe videos that fuck with me the most is where it's like a teenager, because it's like a teenage boy, because I'm like, oh, if I was born like 10 years later, that could have been me. Like the school presentations ones, I'm like, that's brutal, man.
Oh yeah, we're like the guys like dancing to the Bendy song.
I
or-
can't. It hurts. Because I'm like, if I was like,
Yeah.
if my life was like that much, someone dropped a rock in my head and it was like that much different, that would have been weird. Like really, like genuinely.
That one classic Baroni presentation.
That's the one I was thinking.
That's a good one.
It hurts, man.
He's so confident.
Yeah. He believes in himself, but I'm yeah.
He's more confident than I am right now.
Yeah.
It's nuts, but
He's gonna start rattling off what's awesome about ponies, man. What a guy.
But like Bruce, what was it? What did you say? Bruce Campbell's Job Justice. I forget the word.
I think that was what it says.
Is my turn?
Yeah.
What's been the high? Okay, from Vincent from Illinois. What's been the highlight of your entertainment career so far?
This panel, obviously. And all these guys are gonna say same answer to us.
Same answer.
Same answer. It's all been built into this.
This was the big one. Lyle, tell a real answer.
Tell a real answer? Oh man. Real answer is technically NDA, but I'll give a more general one.
That's all of our real answers.
Yeah, that's the hard part. Working with Richard Orbitz, the voice of Invader Zim, was really fun. He's the voice director on Hell of a Boss, so anyone that does any voiceover for Hell of a Boss, he directs them. So that's pretty fucking cool. That's the one I can say. I'm just gonna say that. Being replaced by McLovin Far Cry 3 promotional, like 2 days before it happened, that was awesome. And this panel.
I have to give a real answer.
was genuine, too.
I love getting away with the fake one.
Okay, you can have that.
I mean, not fake.
The first pool tonight, Trevor. I hope you're happy.
I'll take it. Don't worry. You okay? Hold hands. Last year, or was it this year? I got to work with Jack Black. That was cool. Very nice man. Even got to go on a hike with him. That was like surreal and very nice. Yeah, that was mine.
How would you pick the panel?
For me, it's just general. I mean, it's such a corny, fucking stupid answer, but just like literally doing any of this is cool. I mean, Smiling Friends, it'll all be over one day, so enjoy it. Really, like, seriously. Chris just gave me a very nice handwritten note that said, "I love you." He said, "You're doing fine." So breathe. Remember to breathe.
Yo, Chris,
I just
on
wanted
the
to shock you.
on the Jack Black thing, I remember maybe 3 months before that happened. We recorded something. I don't remember exactly what place.
Oh yeah,
it
the
was.
screams.
You what?
Yeah.
Oh no, I wasn't saying that. I was saying we recorded something and we were just randomly talking like, oh, who's your favorite celebrity? And you were like, oh yeah, it's like Jack Black.
Yeah, it was weird. It was like a really weird thing that
Were those two things related? Because like
No.
one happened and then the other immediately happened.
No, it was a weird thing. I told you that, like, he was like my hero growing up. Like his Tenacious D was really cool. I liked the music a lot. I liked the movie a lot. And then just randomly, I was lying in bed and 3 in the morning, and I had really bad COVID, and he just messaged me on Instagram. I was like, no. And I was just like, it's not real. And then so then like I looked at it again. I was like, what the fuck? It's like verified. And then started talking to him, and he was really nice. I think what happened was, I think one of his kids might watch Oneyplays, and they were like, Dad, do something with me.
Is that what he sounded like too?
He sounds like that. And I really appreciate that, dude, wherever you are. But yeah, just snowballed. Went, it was cool. It was cool. A lovely time. I don't know how to like exit these sentences. I'm sorry.
You wait for dead silence to take over.
I do that.
The longer we stay silent, the more we increase pressure.
Yeah. Thank you. Is it?
Now that you said that, we're gonna put the spotlight on whoever said that. Make the room dark.
We wanted to make the room pitch black. It would have been fun.
Yeah, what would it be to single out one person? Make
It's
it
like
dark.
a fire hazard.
Spotlight goes on. The person with the most social anxiety. Who would freak out the most and not handle it. No, we wouldn't. We wouldn't do that. We wouldn't do that. The people of Lvl Up Expo are going crazy. Okay, this is a good one from Lark. Favorite sandwich? Chris.
Bread.
You're on a desert island. What sandwich?
Just bread.
Bread?
Bread and water.
Just like Jesus Christ, dude. Bread and water.
Water and wine. Bread and wine? Bread and wine. Yeah. Christopher.
Oh.
I'm Jesus Christ.
You got that name from the
I like just a nice, like, Jewish deli style sandwich that's just like roast beef stacked up like this.
Scooby-Doo.
And you and your dog?
Scooby can eat along with me, but I'm sticking with that. A big stack of roast beef with some spicy mustard, and that's it.
Yeah.
You stole my Scooby-Doo sandwich. Real answer, I guess pastrami. I don't know.
Do you like the
I legit was gonna say a fucking Scooby-Doo sandwich. The guy who likes one thing.
That really is my favorite even sandwich.
I believe you, Tom Lauren. The worst thing is when Tom makes one of those giant sandwiches, it's worse for him, but then I see it and I take my tongue and I grab it and I eat it one bite. He fucking freaks out, he can't handle
He
it.
bites down on
He tries to get my hand sometimes and I'm quick and he can't get me. It's fine, it's like a loving thing, it's nice. I'm just like my turkey club, turkey or chicken. One of those two. Anything with like, covered in like slop, like it's slime. Covered in mayonnaise and mustard and shit. That's
That
me.
shit?
Is a burger that shit. Not gonna quote that famous Sick Animation cartoon because I don't think anybody would get it, but look up Sick Animation, what is it? Covered in shit? What is it? What is he saying?
I don't know, dude.
Look up Sick Animation shit.
Is it the Red Dragon Diamond Club or something?
No, that's other shit what he did. It's a different shit cartoon. It's a more recent shit cartoon.
Same shit, different day.
Same shit.
Did you just say who did it?
That was my question.
Go on, Lyle.
Meaning was
So this
back-
comes from Ace Flesh from Wales. Your parents fucking rock, dude. I'm starting animation in university and I'm worried my characters are not going to be iconic enough. Is there any advice you could give on character design / character development?